Hey there hunters, Lord here, back with another Monster Hunter Wilds video. The Flame Fate Festival is here, bringing with it tons of new equipment for you to return to Monster Hunter Wilds to farm, as well as some other reasons.
Yes, sir.
But put all that aside, Hunter, we've got tons of new equipment to talk about today, so let's go ahead and jump straight into the video. Now, of course, first of all, we have AT Uthduna and her new Gamma armor set. I found this fight to be a lot harder than AT Raydao. That's probably because I have over 250 Raydao hunts, but putting that aside, after getting used to it, it really is quite a fun fight. She's got some new moves. She hits like a truck. I was running Sword and Shield with guard level 3, guard up level 3, just to ensure that the chip damage I was taking when perfect guarding was as minimal as possible. It's a fun fight. Definitely recommend checking out my counter AT Uthduna sets if you're finding you need a little more oomph. That will be linked in the top right now. Let's go ahead and talk about the armor set. So with all 5 pieces of the Uthduna Gamma equipped, you have 5 levels of peak performance and tool specialist, 3 levels of earplugs and quick sheath, and 2 levels of agitator, as well as the base Uthduna set bonus, the protective veil. Really not all that great. You get some extra defense and resistances when you're wearing a mantle. And of course, you get the group skill of Guts Tenacity, which is Lord Soul, same as AT Raydao. It also works with AT Raydao. So if you run 2 pieces of the Raydao Gamma armor and 1 piece of Uthduna armor, this group skill will be active. Again, it's a plus 5% attack bonus and minus 5% to defense, unless your health is above the little yellow line in the middle of your health bar and you take a hit that would have killed you. That deactivates the skill, gives you extra defense and extra resistances. It's very good. We're definitely looking at cooking some stuff up, mixing in the Raydao and Uthduna Gamma sets together. However, I am sad to let you know that peak performance is pretty crap, especially against AT Uthduna. Even if you have maximum guard on lances, I was hearing that even the chip damage from that made it impossible to keep up peak performance. We do get agitator, earplugs, quick sheath, and tool specialist, all pretty decent skills. Personally though, however, the only armor piece I think you really should make that's going to be very good is the Duna Wildgreaves Gamma. And as you can obviously see, this is going to be recommended mostly for longsword players. It comes with 3 levels of quick sheath, a single level of agitator, a level 3, and 2 level 1 slots. So for longsword sets, this is probably going to find its way in, maybe to the meta sets, or at least some off meta sets that are going to be within a couple % of the overall meta, which is likely still going to be 2 or 4 gore. The other pieces just really aren't that good. The chest has no slots, the head has just peak performance, and earplugs really, it's just not that great. If you're dying for some tool specialists in order to get your mantles back faster, then maybe you'll want to rock the arms and the waist. But other than that, I think the legs are the only piece that you really should be making from this armor set. Of course, the armor set overall looks great, so if you're looking to rock some good-looking layered armor, then go ahead and craft the whole thing. I got pretty lucky. On my first clear, I got 2 Gamma tickets, and on my second clear, I got 3, so I was able to make the whole set in only 2 completed hunts. Of course, we have the brand new Flame Fate set, the Afi Alpha. This comes from the Flame Fate tickets. You get 1 for logging in on your daily bonus, and you can get 4 from your daily bounties. So this one is pretty easy to get all in one sweep. With all 5 pieces equipped, you get 5 levels of burst, 3 levels of fire and blast resistance, as well as 3 levels of bombardier and 1 level of heroics. The set bonus works the exact same as the Blossom bonus did back in the Spring Festival. If you have 2 or 4 pieces equipped during the Flame Fate Festival, you will get extra Flame Fate rewards at the end of all of your quests. And of course, with 4 pieces equipped, you get a small attack and defense boost, again, only during the festival. The group skill is Carving Master, so 1 extra carve, but you need to be wearing 3 pieces of this. And really, the skills just aren't good enough to really recommend this as an overall farming set, so that way you can carve some extra off of monsters. It's really not worth it. My current recommendation would be, if you're really wanting some of these Flame Fate rewards, just pick 2 of the pieces with burst on it, throw it onto your main set, either 3 pieces of AT Raydao or 2 pieces of gore and something else. But overall, not a great set. Looks pretty good, so again, my layered armor fashion hunters, you're going to want to craft this one up. We then also have the diver armor. Now this is returning from Monster Hunter World. I personally ran the male version of this on my first PS4 playthrough, so it's a bit nostalgic. But again, the skills really aren't that good, so you're going to be making this for layered, 3 levels of Marathon Runner, Hunger Resistance, and Ambush. as well as 2 levels of aquatic mobility and 1 of leap of faith. This set bonus, again, is a 3-piece for Carving Master. Not all that great, but for fashion, I could definitely see some people using some of these pieces. This armor set can be found by completing the 4-star high rank event quest called Pick Your Poison, Gypsyros, Rompopolo. Pretty easy, they both die very fast. I was usually only getting 1 ticket per run. I did get 1 run where I got 2, so it took me about 4 runs to get this one all crafted. So yeah, it's not too much of a time sink. They're pretty easy monsters. You won't have too much hassle finishing this one out. Up next, we have 2 more pieces of event armor. We first have the Lovely Shades Alpha. They give 3 levels of Mushroomancer and a single level 1 slot. Again, not a lot of people are going to be using this one except for my niche builders who do enjoy some Mushroomancer. You're going to need Flame Fate catalogs for this one, as well as for the Half Rim Glasses Alpha, which give 5 levels of wide range and a single level 1 slot, but also the Mighty Corn Popper Gun Lance. Now, this gun lance has wide shelling and strong shelling power, making it one of the highest damaging gun lances as far as shelling goes. Now, it does have really low attack and not great decoration slots, but you're able to fit in Artillery 3 as well as load shells. So it's pretty good. It also comes with a brand new skill called the Crackling Corn Popper, where your shelling power is increased while it is overheated. So after you perform your Wyvern Fire, the top of your corn will kind of pop up and it will vent out some heat. And while that is active, you get a small boost to your overall shelling power. I was hitting above 150 on some charge shelling with this one. So it's pretty good overall for shelling. It's a fun way to play. I don't know if this is going to be all that meta. I'll leave that to Cow Slayer and Rurikon to figure out. This one also, of course, takes the Flame Fate catalogs. For the first level, you need 2. For the final level, you need 1. So in order to craft all of these things that require the Flame Fate catalogs, you will need 7 of them. And these can be gotten from the quest Putting Up a Stink, Tempered Kondalola, Tempered Rathian. Again, super easy monsters. You're not going to have much trouble getting through these guys. I was able to run this 3 times, get the gun lance done. Haven't made the other pieces yet because I just don't care about those skills. But if you want them, they're there. We also have 2 new upgrades to charms. The Peak Performance Charm now goes up to level 3 of Peak Performance. You need 3 Uth-Duna Certificate Gammas as well as some Uth-Duna materials. And of course, the same goes for the Maintenance Charm. It goes from 3 to 4 now for levels of Tool Specialist. So again, just like I said with the armor pieces, Tool Specialist is kind of dead. You can just go ahead and slap on this charm and toss in a single level 1 slot and you'll be fine. Again, 3 Uth-Duna Certificate Gammas and some extra materials. But yeah, that's pretty much everything new. I think there's some Palico stuff, of course, some DLCs you can purchase. You can buy the Gemma outfit and the Alma outfit and Eric's outfit and some new stuff for your Sacred, which is really cool, by the way. I did get the Sacred DLC. It makes basically a phoenix and it looks super cool. You can customize the flame color in your tent. Big fan of that one. But of course, those are all paid DLCs, so I'm not going to be covering them here. You're definitely welcome to check them out in your console or PC's store of choice. If you did find this video helpful or informative, be sure to drop a like down below as it supports the video completely for free. And be sure to subscribe to the channel. We're going to be looking to craft some new builds with some of these armor pieces. I don't know if there's a ton of potential here. We can definitely cook up something for Longsword with those Uth-Duna Gamma legs, but you know, we'll give them a look. We'll see what we can do. And being subscribed is the best way to never miss an upload. So if you're looking for some more sets, guides, and content just like this, then definitely subscribe to the channel. It's totally free. You're welcome to change your mind if you find the content isn't for you. But with all that being said, I want to thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I wish you all a good day and happy hunting.